We've reached the point where people aren't asking if GTA 6 will be immersive, only by how much. Everyone is excited, but this isn't normal hype anymore. The conversation has quietly skipped past curiosity and landed on certainty. Not "this looks impressive," but they've clearly thought of everything. 2 trailers, a gallery of immaculate screenshots, and somehow that's been enough to confirm everyone's expectations. NPCs will feel real, the city would feel alive. True immersion? Consider solved. And look, it does look incredible, almost suspiciously so. Because the better a game looks, the harder it is to ignore when it behaves like a video game. Cue intro. Something smooth and expensive. If we're talking about GTA 6 hype, it should sound exactly as excited as everyone feels right now. Let's go.
I'm pissing with a stiffy. Pissing with a stiffy. It ain't easy with a vertical penis. You women just don't understand the things men have to deal with. I'm pissing with a stiffy. Pissing with a stiffy. I'm trying not to miss. It takes precision angling to not cover everything in piss.
Right, hopefully that's brought everything to a healthy, albeit rude fever pitch. This is going to be interesting. Looking real isn't the same as behaving believably, a bit like my ex. In older games, we accepted video game logic because everything looked like a video game. NPCs wandered aimlessly, traffic behaved politely until it didn't, and reality was more of a guideline. But GTA 6 doesn't look symbolic, it looks convincing. When you can see individual hairs on a character's forearm, the moment you can clip through a wall, NPCs deciding to drive head-on into pile-ups, or an NPC punching the shit out of the protagonist during a cutscene, the illusion doesn't just wobble, it collapses. And this is where the polish meets the plumbing. The closer something looks to reality, the more unsettling it becomes when it behaves like a program. At this point, you don't get to hide the seams anymore. What's happening here isn't just ambition, it's escalation. Every leap in a game's visual fidelity raises a standard for everything else. The more convincing the world looks, the less forgiving it becomes. Rough edges in a stylized world are forgiven, but in a photorealistic world, the crack is magnified.
Makes me think about crack, and I love crack, so can you not say crack?
Every NPC resets too quickly, every routine loops a little too neatly, every reaction that feels canned. These aren't background quirks anymore, they're visible, and that's the real tension. Because once a game starts chasing realism this aggressively, the question isn't just whether it looks convincing, it's whether the systems underneath can carry that weight. And that's where things start to get a bit massively complicated. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption 2, an astonishing game. But it paid for that realism with friction. Everything had weight. Bodies had to be manually looted, Arthur physically manhandles them. Single-action pistols need cocking before firing. Guns you weren't carrying had to be retrieved from your saddle, and even coffee had to be brewed before you drank it. Nothing was instant, and that slower pace is exactly what lets you feel immersed in the world. Red Dead moved like a western, the systems matched the tone, but GTA is different. GTA is momentum. It's bad driving decisions, snap reactions, police chases, chaos layered over chaos. And so Rockstar's challenge isn't just making GTA 6 look real, it's making a world this detailed still feel fast, reactive, and alive. Because once weight turns into drag in a sandbox built on mayhem, the immersion quietly becomes delay. Now, to be fair, Rockstar aren't unaware of this. They've been filing patents around hierarchical pathfinding, essentially a smarter way for NPCs to move through space. Instead of blindly following a preset route, the system plans in layers, broad directions first, then adjusts in real time when the world changes. They've also explored deeper NPC memory systems, along with adaptive locomotion, which is basically about how characters move and respond physically. Movement blends and adjusts dynamically depending on terrain, speed, speed, obstacles, and context. It's about making motion feel responsive rather than pre-recorded, because they know the bar has moved. If this city is to look convincing, it can't operate like a stack of scripted conditions. And so the real question isn't whether they've thought about it, it's whether those systems survive contact with the player, because players stress test everything immediately. So yes, let's all stay excited. But remember, these days, looking incredible is easy. I mean, I manage it daily. Surviving interaction is the hard part, as demonstrated every time I try to exist in public. Oh, I'm just checking my stats here. This YouTube lark is slow going, you know. We're currently sitting at a mighty 59 subscribers. 59. Now, if GTA 6 is about to launch the biggest open world in gaming history, it feels slightly inappropriate for me to be analysing it to an audience roughly the size of a family barbecue that nobody really wanted to attend. So if you enjoyed this, do us a favour, like, subscribe, and help turn 59 into something that at least resembles a small faction, because when Vice City opens up and the chaos starts unfolding, I want a proper crowd here to pull it apart. And not just for GTA, for whatever madness the industry throws at us next, for the overhyped launches, the system-heavy RPGs, or the weird indies nobody else is talking about. If studios are going to keep building bigger, louder, shinier worlds, the least we can do is to build a corner of the internet big enough to argue about them properly. Bye for now.